Hello and welcome back to more Rusty
Hello,
Lake
brother.
Roots.
Find the elixir. Hello, brother.
Find the
Find the
elixir.
elixir.
Air, fire, water and earth. Let's try air and air. What does air and air do? No, air and fire. Air and water. Creates a cloud. Fire and water. Does nothing. Fire and earth makes lava. What about lava and cloud? Cloud and air? No, cloud and water. Cloud and earth makes a plant. Plant and more water makes algae. Algae and more water makes algae and a shell. Shell and fire. No, let's take that one. Let's do shell and earth. No, shell and water. Shell and air, if I can get it in there. Shell and fire. Shell appears to be a dead end. Let's try algae and fire. Burn the algae. No, algae doesn't burn. Algae and earth makes small eggs. Add water. Makes some shrimp. Can we cook those up? No. Air? No. Water? Shrimp appears to be a bit of a dead end. What about shrimp and a shell? Do I get a hermit crab or something? Lava and water. Let's try that. That should just be used rock, shouldn't it? On earth. Apparently. Oh, I got a stone. Melt the stone. To get metal. Metal can be forged. I have invented electricity. Somehow. By the mystics of alchemy. Fire and air? No? Fire and earth made lava, didn't it? Lava and air make the stone. Stone and water? Stone and earth. Stone and air make sand. Can I make glass? I can make glass. What am I supposed to be doing? Is this just a random guessing game?
Hello, brother. Hello, brother. The elixir. Find the elixir.
Can I put lightning in a bottle? Can I capture lightning in a bottle? I can. It makes a light bulb. Light bulb and a shrimp. No. Light bulb and air. Light bulb and water. Light bulb and earth. Light bulb and fire. That might be a dead end. What about I think I've done shrimp and everything, haven't I? No, I can't grill the shrimp. Can I burn the shell? I thought I'd be able to get something out of the shell. Alright, so if I mix air and earth, I get dust. If I air and water give me cloud, right? What about dust and electricity? Dust and cloud. No, dust and a shell, dust and a shrimp, dust and a light bulb. Oh, nothing. I'm assuming I can't mix fire with fire, no? That's just lava again. Air and fire don't do anything. Water, yeah, it's just a cloud. I did that one already. Poof, poof. Dust with cloud. No. Dust and lava. Dust and electricity. Dust and shrimp. No, I've done that, haven't I? Cloud. Can I make a thundercloud? No. Can I make a fire cloud? No. A light bulb cloud? Shrimpy cloud. Shelly cloud. Okay. These appear to all be quite dead ends. So let's do dust and fire. Makes gunpowder. Gunpowder and electricity make nothing. Gunpowder and fire. Nothing. Gunpowder and earth. Gunpowder and water. Gunpowder and air. Gunpowder and shrimp. Gunpowder and a shell. Gunpowder and a cloud. Gunpowder and metal, maybe? What I need? No. Lightning and metal. Make wiring. Wiring and a light bulb. Wire and gunpowder. Make dynamite. I'm assuming this will create more dust. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I could be here forever. Right. I need to start systematically writing down these, because otherwise I'm going to get lost in a maze. It'd be one thing if the game kept track of it all for me, but it clearly doesn't. What happens? How did I make dust again? Was it water? Was it air and... No, that's clay. That's different. Was it air and water? No. Air and fire? Air and earth? I can't have two dusts. What about dust and clay? Cloud and clay? Cloud and clay make plant. And if I burn the plant, earth the plant, air the plant, I get a tree. Can't burn the tree. What if we put the tree in the earth? Tree with more air, tree with water. Lightning the tree. Yes, that's what we'll do. Gunpowder. Can I make a Christmas tree? No? Can I blow up the tree? Can I shrimp the tree? This appears to not be going anywhere very quickly. The thing is, right, I don't want to... This is one of these things where I'm like... This is just not interesting to watch at all. So I could just go, well, here's the answers, but that's very, very boring and is not the purpose of watching someone play a game, really, unless you're looking at a walkthrough, which this clearly isn't, because it's the first time through. Right. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna have to start writing it down. So give me a minute to set up like a spreadsheet so I can keep track of it for my own sanity, and I will be back in a minute. Right, I'm back. It has been quite a while since I recorded the first part of this episode, because it's been a really busy work week and I just haven't had time. However, I have found time now. Should have done it earlier in the day, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I did do what I said I was going to do, and make a spreadsheet so I can easily work out which combinations go where. Here it is. Obviously, I'm still in the middle of filling it out as I'm going, but I'm going to use this to keep track of what recipes make what, and hopefully we'll get to the point where I can do all the recipes. Anyhow, let's keep going. So I'm just working through it in the order I'm putting it in. So I've just done fire and clay. I'm now going to do fire and stone, which gives me metal. So I'll put that in. This isn't the most glamorous part of an episode, I do know, but it must be done. Do you know, I haven't done, and in fact I've got to re-go over some of them, because obviously I'm adding new ones to the table as I'm going, and they may not necessarily, and I haven't tested them with the previous elements yet, obviously, because I didn't have them at the time. While I'm on that, let's do, so I had air up to clay, so let's do air and stone before I forget, which probably won't do, which gives me sand. Of course it does. And then air and, what was it? Gunpowder, which I don't think will do anything. No. Air and pot. Nope. And air and metal. So, Air and stone makes sand. I might cut some of this out. Obviously, at this point, I think I'm going to jump ahead. I kind of want to... I feel like I need to jump ahead, but at the same time I know I can't, because if I jump ahead, obviously you won't be able to see what I'm doing. And that's like the entire point of this puzzle. So I'm not quite sure what I'd do at that point, you know? Space up there to put things as well. Metal, sand... I really should do this. This table should be in some kind of order, but it really is not going to be. I don't suppose air and sand does anything. No? Okay. What about fire and... Do you know, I was thinking I know what fire and gunpowder will do. No, nothing. Fire and pots do nothing. Fire and metal make electricity. Which, you know, is a... I get it, but... Huh? It's not going to do my formatting if I don't do it. Do you know what? I might just cut ahead, and you may just see me combining loads of things together, and I'll just, like, cut between it all, so you're not sat here watching me filling in this form every single time, because I'm sneaking suspicion it will become quite tedious watching me go, right, well, that one works, and then have to type it into a spreadsheet. Might not be commentary for all of this, I might put some over the top, we'll find out. Anyway, enjoy the montage, I guess, and I will talk to you all in a little bit. Got lost. Right. You know what? I'm getting very bored of this. And I really can't be bothered. I'm trying to remember which one of these makes tree. Plant and water makes algae. I'm just kind of I'm going to start bouncing around a bit here because I've gotten quite fed up with all this. Algae and earth makes small eggs. Do you know what? Despite doing this, do I know what I'm aiming for? I'm guessing like a crow, egg, and water, I guess, based upon that.
Hello, brother. Find the elixir.
I haven't done that yet. I've found small eggs, but not big eggs. And where have my small eggs gone? Did they get deleted or something? Did I delete them? No. Right, well I need plant and water, don't I? How do I get tree? I don't remember how I got tree, or shrimp, or shell. Like, there's a couple bits here that I just do not remember how I made. Which is weird. Really? What, cloud and earth? That'll do it. Earth, no, water? Water. And then I mix that with earth to get small legs. Air. Fire. Earth. Water. That's how you get shrimp. Okay. Small eggs and water make shrimp. We're getting somewhere. part of the reason why I haven't done this is obviously it's a very boring process to go through and just make a table like this. And I should have been doing it in bite-sized chunks and just not done audio for all of it. That would have made my life so many times easier. Shrimp and earth, shrimp and water, shrimp, fried shrimp, air shrimp, electric shrimp, sand shrimp, blended shrimp, no, shrimp in a bottle, shrimp and a shell, shrimp and a tree. I don't even know where I get tree from. I'm assuming to get, oh, do you know, let's try and work out tree. So I know to get tree, I am going to, other way around. To get a tree, I'm going to want a plant, obviously. Do I put the, and I would want wood, I guess, so I'd make it with the stone, with the clay, lava, dust? No, metal, sand. Nope, that makes grain. So plant and sand makes grain, because, you know, if this process wasn't complicated enough already, it appears to have a never-ending list of ingredients, which is making my life so much more fun. Water, earth, air, burn the grain, popcorn, no, put the grain in a blender. I don't know what the blender's for, like, at all. How do I get this to bottle of water? Plant gunpowder, planted shrimp, planted metal. I do not know how I got from plant to... Oh, plant and air. No, plant... Plant and air? Is that what it was? To make a tree? Am I just dumb enough that I've never tried that? That wouldn't surprise me. So tree, add blade, makes wood. Which I was expecting either that or a handle for the blade. It was going to be one of the two. Where's blade in my list? So, tree and blade is wood. Tree and blade is wood. I need to drag this over because I've once again run out of space in my table because it keeps getting bigger. Great, what do I do with wood? Can I burn it? Let's not do it that way around because it appears I keep the ingredient I put in second. That makes a campfire. Of course it does. I was expecting ash or something, not an actual campfire. I mean, it makes sense, but still. Let's make sure that's sized. I need to add campfire to this because I now have another insert. What? Where's my... Right, and he goes... I need to insert a new column to the right, like twice, because apparently it doesn't do that automatically. Let's drag all of this over. That needs to be deleted. That needs to be deleted. This becomes campfire. It still hasn't done the... that one. There we go. This list is getting absurd, but it's like with the glass bottle with water, I haven't found anything to do with that. Like, I need an egg, apparently. Like, my indication on this would be egg and that, but I need a bird of some description, I feel like. Grain at a... I know, what is... Would wire and electricity do anything? No. Wood and water? Doesn't that make boat? Wood and earth? Wooden fire. A wooden fire make campfire, right. I know that one. Campfire and water, earth, more fire on the campfire. Oh, it makes coal if I put air on a campfire. I'm making fuel now. Yeah, the one of the other things I've been doing the last day or so, yeah, something like that, is I started playing Satisfactory again. That was a mistake. Because the starting portion of that is pain, and partly because that takes way too much time. I don't know. Where am I? This how big is this table going to end up being? I'm half tempted just to... Can I burn the coal? To make a diamond. Isn't that the... Isn't that like the green diamond from... one of the really early ones? You know, where you're stuck in that fisherman's cabin. And it was one of the weird what was it? There were 2 gems. There were like 2 boxes. You opened them, and one had a green gem in it, and one had a blue diamond. And they made the lasers go in different directions. So you do, and that was like the 2 different endings. I think was that the that was in the collection. I think, wasn't it? It was like one of it was like the first one. Yeah, the Pentagon and Blue Gem were the achievements. I remember. I've been playing too much Rusty. What am I supposed to do with the... oh, so if you back out, it deletes whatever's in there. That's really useful. Now I've got to get tree again. I don't have my cloud either. Oh no, there it is. And I just can't do anything apparently. Air. And then I want blade. Wood turns to campfire. I put out the campfire. Then burn the campfire, and I get the diamond again. I put the diamond in the bottle of water. No, didn't think that would do anything. Diamond and air, fire, earth, water. The elements do nothing. What about electricity? Can I make it do the stupid diamondy thingy again? No. Wires. Come on, click. As you can tell, my structure for doing this has all gone through. Anyway, stop me just rambling on forever and ever and ever. You know, how's everything been for everybody anyway? Like, being people keeping busy and all that. I said, I know I'm not the most regular of uploaders at times. I try my best, but still haven't quite got into the routine of doing it properly, which I need to. But if it's not me just not having the drive to go forward because it's something, like an example like this, something really tedious that I will do but I don't really want to be doing, because I'm reaching the point of I really can't be bothered, or because this isn't a like, I've played Doodle God before. That game's okay. That game's not, like, it's not a bad game. I have enjoyed playing it in the past, but the fundamental difference between that and this is that in Doodle Gods, once you make something, you gain access to it permanently. You don't have to keep going back and going through the entire process again, and you don't, and there's an in-game list of all the recipes, so you know what makes what, and you can look it up at any point in time. Or, for example, I don't know if any of you have played Mimicry Man, Mimicry Man, I found out about, I think because of Nerdcubed, years ago. It's not on Steam or anything like that, it's just download somewhere, which, the entire point of the game is you play as a mimic, and you have to trick people into opening the chest so you can eat them, and when you eat somebody you get an item, and obviously there's a tree of items you have to go through to get, like, the final item. It's a really clever game, and yeah, you don't have to, once you get items, you haven't got, you can't get, like, you obviously have to go through the same process. If you need 2 of an item, you have to go through the same process twice to get it. That's how it works. But it's got a relatively small amount of items, and there is a tree, there's like a tree that shows you how all the items interact with each other once you've unlocked the recipes. So it's not too bad to do. Whereas this is just all over the place. Like, what do I do with the shrimp? That's what I don't get. Like, because I want a fish. I know I want a fish. That's, like, the whole point, right? We don't need to... I think I want a fish. I assume I want a fish, because this game seems to work on the logic of shrimp to fish to something. But I don't know how to get from... small egg to, like, bird, or because I need a bird egg apparently. So sand and small egg make shell. Shell. Sand. Which is yet another new thing to add to the list. It's like, I was finding earlier, like, loads of things appear to make, loads of things appear to make, like, well, not loads, but a few. I was going through this earlier, like I said, and a few of the things at the beginning all make plants. It's just a thing that they do. And because there's multiple recipes to get there, it's not too tedious or anything to get. I didn't put shell in. And I was like, oh, maybe this will be a relatively small tree then, and there'll be just lots of things that make duplicate items. Because I found like 3 recipes that made plant really close together. Which were, I think, which would be water and clay, cloud and earth, and then cloud and no, sorry, where's the other one? Oh, was it only 2? It feels like more. Cloud and earth, clay and water, and then cloud and clay was the other one. Yeah. So yeah, there was 3 different ways to do it, relatively close together. I was like, oh, maybe it'd be a smaller list and all that, but then most of these recipes are one-offs. Like, what happens if I mix, like, I know electricity made the light bulb, can I do anything with the light bulb? Like, what about shell? Can I grind up the shell? I can make chalk if I mix shell with stone. Now, chalk being a very soft rock. Where's stone? Very, very soft chalk. Rock chalk is. That's why you can't. That's why you shouldn't eat it, but some people have in the past, and it's not been good for you. Obviously athletes use it to get grip on their hands, stuff like that, and you can tell I'm rambling and don't have much to say because of how dry this is to do. That, and when I'm talking about things, I tend to use my hands, which obviously you can't see, but it does mean I'm not actually holding the mouse or playing the game. Chalk and shrimp. See, grain to me would feel like that has an interaction with earth or water, but apparently it doesn't. Can I electrify the grain? Can I blend it? Water. I can make vodka. Of course I can. We need the vodka. I could do with some vodka right about now. I think it'd go down quite well. What was it? Glass with water and grain. Where's it gone? In fact, obviously I have to fill it in on the table twice as well, because the way these tables work. I'd love to alphabetize this at some point, but I do not have it in me to redo this entire table in a order that makes sense. Like air, fire, water, and earth being at the top makes sense, right? Because they're the first four, they're the ones you always start with, so all your early recipes are together. But me being me, I'd want to go and order them into a semi-decent order, but I don't think that's happening. Mix the gunpowder with the vodka, put the vodka in a blender, make a vodka martini, I don't know. Sand. Can I burn the vodka? No. Can I put the vodka in the ground? Can I dilute? Like ice. Why have I not made like ice? You'd think that'd be something you'd make at some point. Vodka in a vase. Do you know, I haven't tried putting a plant in a vase. And that sounds like something you can probably do. Can I put the plant in the vase? And I get well, so pot turns into vase, it does, when you put the plant in it. I don't know what difference that makes, realistically. But there you go. See, some of the things like that are relatively, that makes sense, right? Obviously, if you put a plant in a pot, it becomes, like, the naming is a bit odd, but it makes sense. The question is, what do I do with the vase? Or is this just full of, like, a ton of dead ends? How long have I been recording for now? Yeah, I've been recording for, like, an hour now. And I'm not... Can I water it with vodka? No? Can I blend it? I'm not getting anywhere. Honestly... I don't mind looking this up. Like, you know, if there's achievements or anything hidden in here, but my guess is there is. I lost the buzz. I don't have an issue, like, looking up those ones, but I'd like to at least get to the actual ending by myself, you know? But I'm starting to reach a point where I don't think it's worth the effort. I know there's supposed to be a bonus chapter and all that, and it's supposed to be difficult, but it's, can I take the... There's no hint, no nothing. Like, all I can do is look at the tree. Like, it doesn't really help. Sorry about that. I know there'll be a weird cut there. I had to stop for a minute. My brain just completely went blank for a moment. I could not think for the life of me. I lost my plant, didn't I? You know, algae. Don't know what I'd do with algae. Do you know what? What if, thinking on this game's crazy logic, so we know that if you add water, what was it, the small eggs and water got shrimp, wasn't it? Yeah, small eggs and water. So, if I wanted a fish, I feel like I might need to take the egg route as well. So, if I'm doing that, what other thing could I combine with eggs to get fish eggs? It'd have to be something water related. And also it can't be water because that just gives us... It's like bird isn't air, which I think it might be. I don't know. What if I did... I mean, algae's water related, right? Can I do that? I have a fish. Great. Algae and small eggs make fish. I don't know what I'll do with this information. Yeah, fish. Small eggs, algae make fish. They are literally right next to each other on my grid as well. Fish. Can I grill the fish? That's not what I wanted. Can I bury the fish? Can I... I'm doing this so I don't lose the fish. I don't want to make it. I wanted to put the fish in water. Nothing. Can I make a flying fish? The diamond encrusted fish? Oh. Diamond and fish make white cube? Did I not put diamond in this list? What have I done? It's after coal. I missed it. I keep doing that. Diamond. Diamond and fish make white cube. And I have a sneaking suspicion the white cube will have no recipes. Considering we've got an achievement for it. I have probably got a sneaking suspicion that's a safe bet. White cube. If that means, do you know, I think if that's there, there's I'm going to double check quickly, but I'm assuming there's probably an achievement for a black cube as well. Yeah, there's one for a black cube. There's two other there's two other ones that are called, one's called Laura, one's called The Date. I'm assuming they're just misc ones that I've missed, and I'll probably have to go back through the game to get. The Rusty Lake cocktail is probably something I can make here. Shrimp and vodka? No? I know, well, I now know there's a cocktail I can make, apparently. But like, I don't know how I'd get there. I feel like that'd be something... It looks... The image of the achievement's got, like, a martini glass. And there is a black cube one, but I don't know how to get the black cube one. What have we done in the past to make black cubes? I don't know. What? I've done this, haven't I? Wire and eggs. Wire and chalk. I don't know. Blade and eggs. Blade and chalk. Blade and vodka. Blade and a shrimp? No? Well, the blade made the blender. There's no point putting in there. Can I cut the white cube? Is that a good idea? No? Can I... Ooh, can I cut the fish? No, no fillet fish. I cannot fillet the fish. I'm not even sure how much of this episode will be kept in. What else? It can't be more egg related either. Right? Oh! Chalk and small egg make big egg. Great. Egg. don't know how any of this works, because this game runs on madman's logic. But I think that's one of the things we enjoy about it, right? I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm not sure why so many people end up playing these games. Can I grab this row, please? Yes. I know I'm spending a lot of time faffing about with a spreadsheet, but that's just the price I have to pay. Egg. I need to add a new column to the right. Let's add 2 new ones. These need to be added to that. These need to be dragged along over. Down. They do not make white cubes. Egg. I missed a bit. Let's drag that over then. I scrolled down too far, that's what it was. I'm at the same, yeah, much with egg. Whoa, was it egg and a water bottle? No. So I have to do something else with the water bottle to get there. I lost the egg. Oh. That is really frustrating, that if you leave something here and you're not paying attention, it just goes. Right. Small eggs needed. Algae and earth. So I need to do that. Put that in there, gives me the egg. Put the egg and fish. No. Cool. Let's do that so I don't lose them. I have no idea. Can I don't know, pickle the egg in vodka? Can I give the shrimp the egg? So, as I said, I know I need to do something. To be fair, the egg's actually pretty easy. You know, I'm just going to go through the list and mix things with the egg. And see if I can get anything, because maybe it's a case with, like, I have to mix something with the egg. And then, can I crack the egg open? No. I mix something with the egg to make something, and then I mix that with an egg and I get something. I don't know. Like we did with the algae, you know. So the egg in a glass bottle is the elixir. That's elixir. I feel like it should have been more difficult than that. Elixir. I'm assuming that's what I have to give to him to finish the game. Okay, but what if I don't know if I can come back here. That's the thing. I don't want to have to play through the entire game again to get back to this menu if it locks me out of it. You know what? Since I've done that, I'm very quickly just going to have a look, because I'm assuming the cocktail and the black cube are here. I just don't know if the game's... I don't want to... I know I'm going to have to replay part of the game to get at least, I'm assuming, a couple of miscellaneous achievements that I've missed. Because I don't think it lets... I don't think I can replay any of these anymore. Or maybe I can? I can replay the big ones. But you can't replay the little ones, can you? No. Yeah, maybe I won't have to then. Is this a big one? Oh yeah, this is either going to be a big episode or it's going to be... I have to split into 2. I don't know. I'm just going to look at the black cube. Go to guides on Steam. Aha, all achievements, there we go. I want the black cube right at the bottom. Can't see any of the other ones. The white one's above it, I've already done that one. It is an egg and a lamp. Yeah. To be honest, if I'd kept going through the grid, I would have got there eventually. That's not what I wanted. I just don't have the patience for it. You keep the cloud. Is it because it's up there, maybe? I don't know. I just don't have enough patience for it. What was it? Algae, egg is this and something. Small eggs. Shrimp, small eggs. Algae and earth. And then I mix that with chalk. And I mix... egg with a lamp to get a crow. Can I make go crow and oh, I missed the final bit. Crow and a white cube gives you the black one. Woohoo! I now have both coloured cubes. Dark memories, and the other one I'm only doing, as I said, I'm doing this because I've been here for forever, and I don't know if I can come back to this memory in particular, and I don't want to have to do it again. I'm assuming these are all the ones here. Rusty Lake cocktail, here we are. I need fruit juice. And vodka. Well, I've got vodka already. So it's just fruit juice I need. Now, fruit juice, I need, obviously, fruit. Geez, another new thing to shove on this list. There's no point me filling in this if I'm doing this because I'm at the end. What was it? I need plant and lamp makes fruit in a blender makes fruit juice and vodka, the Rusty Lake cocktail. You look like you could use a drink, and I'm assuming that's all of those ones. I can't actually see it from here because they don't have an achievement page like the rest of them do. Let's give the guy the elixir.
You drink first, brother.
And there's a seed, and I'm inside of my mouth or his mouth? Do I give him the seed?
We are always here in our past and future lives.
Future lives, okay.
Give me,
and he turned in Mr. Crow.
The seed. The fate of Rusty Lake lies in this small seed. I have to leave now.
That's the seed for the tree.
In this life or the next.
Great. Woohoo! You found all So, let's just double. Could I have reopened this? See, I was right. It's 34 out of 33, but yeah, I couldn't reopen that. So yeah, it was a good thing I did do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get anywhere. Right. As I said, there are 2 more misc achievements, and because within the mood I'm in, I'm just gonna walk through this and show you how to get them, I guess. Aha, one of them is actually still doable. So, I need Rose. For this one, this is the one called Laura. So, what you have to do for this one is you have to type in cube escape. Like, I think I did actually attempt to do this. Apparently, the guide said, because like I said, I'm using one, I'm not hiding that. For this episode anyway, is it doesn't work until you're collecting the golden emblems. You do that, you back out, and then click on Rose.
My daughter will return to Rusty Lake.
There we go. She will return to the lake. The achievement Laura, which leaves us with one achievement left, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, cool. With the one called The Date. Now, let's have a look at that one. Ah. I've got to play through half the game again to get this one. Woohoo. Do you know, has somebody put a save file up somewhere? Because somebody might have, and it'd be a bit quicker. Now we need to relaunch the game. And it's tiny, tiny menu. And if I launch, this should be the right one. Now, if I go back to the, I'll go to the guide for it. Dress. My knees? This one. That had a bet. I felt that had a better explanation. The date, that is. Frank Funny receives a letter from Emma. Just started a new save. I forgive him on the letter, then click on the birds. Oh, I have that. Sorry, I need to give him the letter. Click on Harvey 3 times. And then back out. And then I'll see a date on the screen. So read the letter. Great. Then back out a screen and you'll see it's gone away, the window will be shut. 1, 2. Just keep clicking on Harvey, I guess. There we go. The final achievement, which I did not want to replay the entire game for. Dale Vanderboom, born 18th of the 12th, 1930. And look, the date's the British way around of doing things. Which means they're not American devs, which... I don't know. Well, then Rusty Lake probably sounds like something you'd find in the UK anyway. Yeah. Close that here. We have done another Rusty Lake game. I'll add that to my 100% folder, and then uninstall it because I don't need to play that one anymore. Thank you for joining me on this interesting journey through Rusty Lake Roots. To my stupid, yeah, Mimicry Man. Point out that's the one I was talking about. I've added it on Steam, but let's see if I can load it up. I'll try and see if I can find the link for it, and I'll put it in the description in case you want to. Anybody wants to play it? It's RPG Maker game, if I remember rightly. But item index. Like I won't show too much of it beyond this. But yeah, because in case any of you want to play it, I don't want to spoil the puzzle. Yeah, so you start off with a herb, which you get from a slime, and then you use the herb to attract other people to get other items. And yeah, it's a really cool, interesting game. And then you get to the end of the game, and you can get this item, which allows you to pull any item you want out of the index. It's like one of the final items, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the link to it. If so, I'll put it in there. But as it's a non-Steam game like Hydro Thunder, they have no achievements. So yeah, everything in here is a game I have 100%ed. As you might be able to tell. All of these ones at the bottom are also 100%. It's just that they're, in terms of Hatland, open world game, and far as I can remember, Steam Engine Sim. All of those games have the profile limited thing on them. Anyway, in terms of old school games like Rusty Lake, Submachine is the other series I remember from back then, which I am going to play. I haven't touched it yet, but I do want to play for the channel, like some other games. But yeah, I've already completed Hapland, obviously. Hapland's not. If you know Hapland, it's not that great a game to watch anyway. It's just it's point and click, but it's only like one screen. They're great games, but they take a lot of time, and if you you kind of have to just sit there for a while playing a blank screen if you don't know what you're doing. And I could have done it, but I wasn't thinking about recording it at the time because I just went, oh, this came out, I remember this, and then played it, and then weren't thinking about it. Anyway, I might have cut some of that out. I might not have. I don't know what's going to go on today. This is an hour and a half recording that I've now got to edit down and join up with the other recording that I did like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was. Thank you for joining me on Rusty Lake Roots. I'm trying to remember what the next one is, and I'm pulling up a blank. Give me a second. So, it was 3 weeks ago, jeez. It feels like it wasn't that long ago. It weren't 3 weeks, right? YouTube seems to think it's... Yeah, no. 9 days, sorry. I was looking at my home page. It's been about a week and a half. So the next one after doing Route is The Cave, which is the last part of the Rusty Lake collection. Where's my Rusty Lake thing? Down here. So, we're going to be doing The Cave next, which will be the last part of this. And then moving on to Paradise, the last of the big games, before move on to the newer ones that, like, I've had vague memories of the Rusty Lake collection, Hotel and Roots. I do not know anything beyond that. Literally nothing at all. So yeah, it'd be Paradise after we've done The Cave. So, you know, we're getting there now. I think I'm about halfway through the actual list. I have done Not Same Sour Room, The White Door, Pass Within. So Pass Within, what is the co-op one? I have played through that with one of my friends, as you might see here. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing that one yet, because there's two different perspectives, and we did record some footage, but I'm sorting all that out at the moment. Anyway, I said I might cut some of this random stuff out because this recording has gone on long enough. I'm just rambling at the moment because I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me for Rusty Lake Roots. And I hope you'll join me next time for the final Cube Escape Collection game, The Cave.